Hey guys, what's up? Good afternoon. Welcome in with your pal, your friend, Mr. Knight. 5N coming at you with another quick little clip. And today, before I begin my video, please give this video a like, a comment, a subscribe if you want, but definitely try to watch this video because the YouTube algorithm is out there and their watch duration is atrocious. So at least give it a like, watch the video as much as you can. That'd be great. So yesterday I tried to go live on YouTube, and I couldn't do it unless I have 1,000 subscribers. I am miles away from 1,000 subscribers, but you know what? That's fine. I'm building my community slowly but surely. I have a lot of great people in my community, especially some friends here in my hometown, and a lot of great people that I've met on Twitter. So I tried to go live on Twitter, and it actually worked, but nobody was chiming in. People are busy. I understand it's Friday, so bad timing. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the day 2 challenge today. Then I'm going to draw the next card before I go. There's a lot of questions from people. I'm going to kind of cipher through them. I'd love to read all of them, but I'm going to kind of just pick the best ones and go from there. So I'm going to start from the comments that I got on my YouTube channel. Let's see here. Lady Gravemaster, love you, pal. I know you didn't probably get a chance, but you can throw some questions in there whenever you'd like, my friend. Absolutely. I'll even still answer them, even though I don't really do in future videos. It's not a big deal. I'd be more than happy to, absolutely. Let's see. My friend Susan says, who is your favorite Susan? I'm like, duh, you are. Let's see here. We have Mr. Shadowman. What's up, Mr. Shadowman? How you doing today, my brother? Let's see here. We have, let's see, Shabadoo, my friend Scooby. My buddy Scooby and I used to hang out about 20 years ago at Red's Place. We used to do a lot of karaoke and have a lot of fun together. It was really a lot of fun. Let's do a couple from his. Let's see. Where's a good one? There's one. Do I still karaoke? Not as much as I'd like to. I kind of fell out of the habit of it. Sometimes I'll get a little, you know, a little hair up my ass, and I'll maybe go do a song. My buddy Megan, her and I used to tear it up doing Baby Got Back all the time. What's up, Megan? New sub to my channel. What's up? My little Agnes, how are you doing, buddy? Let's see here. Do I plan to keep my health and my fitness journey? The answer is yes on that, definitely. I have 50 more pounds I'd like to lose and just get off me, just to continue being healthy. If y'all didn't notice, I got a haircut today, and I got a little color put in it for the first time ever. A little nervous. A friend of mine, you know, and my stylist kind of know each other, so they were going back and forth on it. Excuse me. So I decided to go ahead and do it. Let's see. Am I excited for the new wave of MCU? Maybe a couple movies. I'm not really. I'm not too keen on Thor: Love and Thunder. We'll see what happens. I wasn't the biggest fan of Ragnarok. The new Doctor Strange should look pretty interesting, though. Let's see here. We'll do one more. Why Hot Wheels and Matchbox? Well, I love Hot Wheels because Hot Wheels has this thing where they put out certain cars, and if you want to know what those certain cars are, it's called hwtreasure.com. And what they do is they'll release a thing called treasure hunts. Now, if you can see that in the picture, that's a silver treasure hunt symbol, and it says, congratulations, this symbol means you found a collectible treasure hunt Hot Wheel car. Now, those are kind of hard to find, you know, but not like supers. Super treasure hunts will have this gold symbol, and those are extremely more rare to find. They are super hard to find. There's 72 pieces of Hot Wheels in a case. You might get lucky in one and out of every 10 to 15 cases. There's no guarantee that there'll be a treasure hunt in those cases, but a super treasure hunt is super hard to find, and they're a lot of fun. It's kind of like finding like 20 bucks on the floor. It's really neat. Let's see here. Let's move on to some more questiones. Who is the best Robin? Now, for those of you that don't know a lot about Batman and comics, there are 4 Robins. Of course, there's Dick Grayson, then there was Jason Todd, then there was Tim Drake, and our current Robin, which is Damian Wayne. I would have to say Jason Todd was an interesting Robin. Batman was coming back to the Batmobile off of a patrol and found this little homeless orphan in the alley where his Batmobile was parked, and he actually succeeded in taking off the wheels of the Batmobile. And that was pretty impressive. So, of course, Batman took him in, trained him as Robin. And there's a book on him, a very interesting character, Jason Todd. there's a book on him to where it's called Death of the Family, where the Joker beat and killed him, and that's not a spoiler. It's right on the cover. Batman's holding a bloodied Robin. But it's a really interesting book, and it's a very dark, twisted story. I recommend you guys check that out. It's called The Death in the Family. Really interesting book. It's twisted, and it's a good read. So definitely check it out. But Tim Drake's another favorite because he actually found out who Batman was just by doing some research and some smart detective work, which I'm sure Batman appreciated. Let's go ahead and move on to Twitter for the other questiones. Hope everybody's having a great day, by the way. I tried to start this video the other day, but unfortunately I had a phone call and I was at 18 minutes anyway, and I don't want these videos to be long and drawn out. I want them to be, I gotta fix that. I want them to be, you know, quick and high energy and things like that. But we got some great questions from people. Lord Entertainment, let's see if I can go back down and find his questions. He had some really awesome questions. Yeah, during that video the other day, I had to, because I was reading almost every one, and I wanted to be really careful that I wasn't making the videos long and drawn out. Where are they? I should have had this queued up. Unfortunately, I can't pause this. It's kind of running as it is. Scooby-Doo. Where are they? Oh my golly, gee willikers. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find it in mentions. Okay, here we go. Got some questions here for Mr. Lord WYZ GYZ Entertainment. What is your favorite scene in Star Wars OT? That is a really tough one to kind of pinpoint, but I'm sure that there's points in the OT where no matter how many times you have watched these movies, which, you know, me, these are movies I've seen probably over 1,000 times. I mean, there's probably no doubt in my mind. But there's always those scenes that kind of still give you the goosies and the feels. Those are always my favorite scenes. You know, the eye looks and the kind of like the glances, you know, from person to person. You know, like kind of like spoken thought. But those are always fun. My favorite quote that I actually use quite a bit is from A New Hope, from Obi-Wan Kenobi, when they're just coming out of the smuggling plates out of the Millennium Falcon, when it says, Obi-Wan quotes, who's the fool or the fool who follows him, which is one I use today all the time. So that was always good. Let's see here. Let's try to dip in more questions. Who is my favorite character in Star Wars? You know, why didn't I choose Darth Vader? It actually is Darth Vader. You know, his struggle through just his whole Jedi training. You know, there was an interesting thing on the Mandalorian special features where Dave Filoni talks about how intricate the Phantom Menace was on how the duel between Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn was called the Duel of the Fates. And he goes into detail. Go on to Disney Plus. I don't want to waste a lot of time, but go on to Disney Plus and watch those 2 episodes of the behind-the-scenes features. He really says some really cool stuff on it. But yeah, Darth Vader, his struggle from his mom, leaving his home, falling in love with Padme, being forbidden to love. You know, they had to keep everything a lie. His ultimate fall, and then later on his redemption. Another favorite character of mine is obviously Chewbacca. I love Chewbacca. He's really, really awesome. Let's see here. More from WYZ. Let's see. Who's your favorite Star Wars? My favorite Star Wars alien? You know what, dude? I've always kind of liked these guys. You know, the dun 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 dun. Yeah, they're just, you know, they were. It was the first Cantina scene where you obviously got the flood of them. I really enjoyed these ones. These are a lot of fun. Plus, they make music, and music is cool. Another alien, I can't really. Well, there's so many vast ones out there. I'd really have to kind of ponder that a little bit. Let's see here. Your profile pic shows you donning a wicked Death Star fade on the side of your head. Where did you go to get that done? And also, that'll be an answer to 6 and 7 WYZ. My buddy Brian is really getting into graphics. He's the one that's designing my my intro to my video. Hopefully he's going to have that installed on my computer very, very soon. And he did that where he had me take a couple of side profile pictures, and he stuck that on there, and I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. I thought it was absolutely rad, and really, really like that. And he's the one that's actually working on my computer right now. So yeah, let's see, anything else? Let's see. That's a funny one. How many Hot Wheels do I own? I don't even want to answer that. Let's just put it to you this way. So the treasure hunts and the super treasure hunts, I had no idea about those until I met my good buddy Deuce, who introduced me to treasure hunts and supers. But usually when I went to the store, I bought cool cars, you know, like Pontiac GTOs, you know, 55 gassers and things like that. But the main car I've always bought was Batmobiles. I mean, I think I have over 260 durations of multiples of the same car, as well as different cars, Batmobiles, Batplanes, Bat Cycles, the Bat from the Rise of the Dark Knight, The Dark Knight Rises. I got a lot of those. Yeah, it's pretty sick. And other Hot Wheels and treasure hunts, and plus Zamax, which is a Walmart exclusive. I don't think I have one in my little current case right here. A Zamac is a Walmart exclusive. Basically, it's an acronym that stands for zinc, aluminum, copper, and magnesium, and they are graphic cars with no paint on them, and they're just plain silver, and they look really, really cool. Let's see here, anything else? Yeah, so let's go ahead. We're at 11 minutes, guys, right now. So I already drew a card. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough one, but I can do it. I can do it. It's been a long time. I'm a little out of shape because I haven't been on the treadmill. But the next card says, do the treadmill, oh my gosh, do the treadmill for 25 minutes on random, and it says, don't die. So that's gonna be the next challenge, guys. We're gonna try to knock that out. I don't know when, but we'll maybe see if we can post the camera up, and we'll do like a time lapse on it where I get on that thing at random and I just knock it out, and we'll post that video. And then when we do that, we'll go ahead and draw another card and continue this challenge. Thank you guys for all your questions. I appreciate that. Lady Gravemaster, send me a question or two, man. I'd be happy to answer that in a further video. Sorry about going live. We'll try it again one of these days. I'm glad that I can actually go live on Twitter and not YouTube. Who cares? Anyways, guys, have a great day. Make it yours, and as always, have fun.